Okay, let's move on with our lesson today. So all the best to you guys, okay, for your coming exams. All right, guys, let's move. So today we're going to cover, let me see what we're going to cover today. Okay, so if you have tried this, as I mentioned to you before, some people, I know this is a very busy time. Yeah. So some people may not be able to do your composition now, right? And that your teacher, I'm so sure, giving a lot of compositions in school also, especially situational writing, because situational writing is something that you can score even full marks, right? So a lot of emphasis in school. So tuition, try your best. You can finish it. If you finish it and you want feedback, okay, you can, you know, this 88 tuition has a telephone number, right? There's a WhatsApp number, WhatsApp us, right? So that is the number that you use to submit your work. If you want to submit your work, you just take a video, you just take a, don't take photo. Photo is difficult to mark. So you can scan and then you can just WhatsApp over. Okay. And then the admin will pass it to me. That's about it. But if you, let's say you don't have time, you listen in. All right. Listen in and take all the important information, because whatever information that we give you now, your school would have also gone through this with you. It's more of revision because it's already 2 months. It's going to be like September. So now it's already July, coming to an end already, no? So end of July. So you got August and you got September. You've got like, sorry, if I'm not well. I will be coughing and sorry about that. If my coughing is too loud, sorry, I will take my mask later. Okay, I try not to cough, but I cannot. I will cough because I'm not well. Okay, so 2 months, right? 2 more months. So these 2 more months, you got four subjects to learn, right? So whatever that we learn here will be some things you have learned in school. Some things, maybe some things quite new. Okay, so you just take note. Is that okay for the composition? Okay, let's move. If you've not done it, if you've done it, that's great. If you've done it, then you can check your answers, correct, online. If let's say you've not done it because got no time, well, you do with me. Is it okay? Can? Some students, what they do is they actually print out the question paper because they really got no time. Say, teacher got so much homework and all that, and teacher gives so many things. Okay, sure, no problem. They can download. Then during lesson, we will do together. It's okay. I mean, what can you do, right? But if let's say you have done it, that's great. They will give you, they will also do, there's also answers that they will give. So when you come over here, my role here now is to explain to you how to do, how to get the correct answer if you get it wrong. But if you got it correct, then that's great. That's great. Meaning you know your rules and all that. Not that if you get wrong, you don't know your rules. Sometimes careless, right? So I will explain to you. Is it okay? Ken? So today we're going to cover grammar MCQs, synthesis and transformation, and composition. Synthesis and transformation, there are many, I think schools give booklets for you to do. I'm so sure, right? Booklet 1, term 2, term 3, term 4, then another, and then PSLE, before PSLE is another booklet, right? So many synthesis and transformation in school. So right now in 88 tuition, what 88 tuition has come up with worksheets that hold on, Perez. So that questions that are quite pertinent, all right? Commonly questioned for your PSLE, all right? Okay, let's move now. Question number 1 to 5, grammar MCQs. We try this together, okay? Okay, hi Perez. I hope everything is well. Yeah, you know, this time a lot of I know there are quite a number of people who are not well, all that. So you all take care of yourself, all right? Take your vitamins and take care of yourself and have good rest. All right, okay. So let's move on. 88 house rules. So this is not my house rules, right? So I just run through with you. It is compulsory to turn on your video and mute your microphone. Please use the chat function if you would like to do any of the following. Ask a question, answer a question, share feedback. If there is anything urgent, please raise your hand and wait for teacher's permission to unmute yourself before speaking. If you need to be excused, for example, go for toilet break, please inform the teacher using chat function and return ASAP. Be mindful to be respectful to all students and teachers in class. Okay, Ken? So let's move on. All right, so today we're going to cover grammar MCQ, synthesis and transformation, and compo. So first one is grammar MCQ, okay? So go through very quickly with you. I think I just move myself down here. All right. That's why I think I just spotlight myself. Because if I put everybody, I have to move everybody here and there. It's very strange. So Mr. Chua, what do you think? Mr. Chua, you can chat with me. Mr. Chua, play tennis every weekend, but now he is too busy to do so. It's a contrast then. It's a contrast. But now he is too busy to do so. What do you think? Can you chat with me? Some people giving an answer. Oh, used to. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, D. Yeah. All right, Ken. Many people writing D as an answer. Ken, no problem. Yes. I think you're very clear why it's used to, because of the contrasting words here. All right, we've got but as a contrast word. Sorry, I need to get my pen. Okay. My laser pointer. Oh, no, my pen. Okay, so because of the word but here and now, right? So yeah. And because of that, right, because he's so used to, right? Mr. Chua used to play tennis every weekend, but now he is too busy to do so, right? So because of the contrasting words. Okay, I move on. The boss asked Timothy, how many words you type in 1 minute? So typing is an action, is an ability, right? So which one can we use? Because may, if you see, is a request. May I ask to go? May I ask to go to the toilet, for example, right? May I help you? Example. So you have will. Will is a modal verb. All these are modal verb, auxiliary verbs, right? But will is always used to show future time reference. I think you know that. Shall also is to show future time reference. It is more formal than will. Okay. So what do you think is your answer? Can you check with me? Nobody want to chat. Okay. Answer is A. To do with ability, right? Yeah, can is ability. Correct. Okay, next. I what be able to complete this assignment by this weekend? I by this weekend. No, it's like a deadline. It's a deadline. D. I should be able to complete this assignment by this weekend. Okay. Yes, it cannot be I must, right? It's very strange. I must be able to complete. Very strange. Yes, I should be able to complete this assignment by this weekend. So something like it is something like a deadline that you must meet, right? Next one, all participants what follow the game instructions. Those who don't will be disqualified. All participants, what do you think? Those who don't. So it's it's the rule. It's like a rule, right? So if you don't follow, you'll be disqualified. Try. Okay, AA. Okay, can. People saying AA. All right. Must. Because of the word. Yeah, correct. Because of this, who don't, right? And will be disqualified. Yeah. Okay, good. So far, so good. I think most of you can get full mark for this. Very good. Let's have dinner at the restaurant. What the post office? What do you think? Very strange to say some words, right? D, is it? So, you see, let's have dinner at a restaurant along the post office, nah. Between the post office, restaurant between, nah. Across the post office or opposite the post office? Across the post office? No, opposite the post office, okay? I hope I'm not going too fast, because I did that within 4 minutes. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Am I going too fast? Oh my gosh. No, one person saying no. Okay, you sure? I will go a bit slower later, right? It's because it's vocab. Okay. It's okay. Okay, Ken. Thank you. Because the questions are also quite straightforward, right? Okay, Ken, thanks. So let's move on. These are your answers. Number 1D. So those people who just came in and maybe you miss out the first few answers. Answer for number 1 is D. Answer for number 2 is A. Answer for number 3 is D. Answer for number 4 is A. Number 5 is D. Okay, I just wait for a while. Because in school, you can see, teacher can see students copying and all that, right? Yeah. So here I don't, so I just give you a time limit. All right, let's move on. Next. So the next one is synthesis and transformation. There are two synthesis and transformation type of question later that we're going to look at. It's also very popular for prelim papers and very popular for PSLE. Okay. No sooner than. What is the meaning of no sooner than? Before we try, I go through with you, okay, the rule. If your teacher has gone through with you, that's great, okay? Take it as a revision, all right? But if your teacher hasn't gone through with you, or maybe gone through, but maybe you forgot, right? So it's okay, take it as a revision too. Is it all right? Danny had just taken a seat when the waiter approached his table. No sooner than. No sooner than means the action is like doing it instantaneously, at the same time. At the same time. Okay. Like example, I show you example. Okay. I don't want to show you the answer. Wait, I need to get out. Okay, wait. I already prepared something for you guys. Hold on. Not only but also no sooner. Yeah, no sooner. Okay. So no sooner than. All right. Okay, if you look at some dictionary like that, right? They will put it under idiom, right? What it means is that it's used to show no sooner than, used to show that one thing happens immediately after another thing. So it's like concurrently, very fast, one after another, very, very quickly within a split second. Okay. No sooner had I started mowing the lawn than it started raining. So the moment you do it, then it rains. Okay, can understand or not? So it's like instantaneous reaction, one action following the other very quickly. Okay. So hold on, just show you. Yeah, no sooner does something happen, then something else happens. So a second thing happens immediately after the first. No sooner had I started mowing the lawn, then it started raining. Okay. All right, so let me just show you something over here which I have gathered. Something, oh, sorry. Oh my God, what did I just do? No, no, no. Over here. Yeah. Okay. No sooner is always almost followed immediately by a verb, right? So now I will show you the important aspects. A lot of students get confused. When they see the word had, right, they think they use past tense. No sooner had she finished her speech. This is past participle, guys. Okay? It's not past tense. You know why? I mark synthesis, so I know, okay? No sooner had I started, past participle. So this one you don't know, because the past participle of finished, right? And the past tense for finish is the same. So how about begin, right? So example, right? No sooner had I begun. Okay? Cannot say began. This is your past participle. Can? You do this wrong participle, participle, yeah. See, the moment you write began, you minus 2 marks for your PSLE. What a shame, right? Yeah, what a pity. To me, it's a pity, right? So just remember had and past participle, because you know why? Some students, even in P6, this is the part where they say, but why, Acha? But why? Because it's past participle. It's not past tense. Okay, Ken? So just go through this quickly. No sooner had she finished her speech, comma, you must have the comma. You don't have comma, they will minus marks also. Then the lights went out. Now, if your school teaches you no comma, then follow your school. Follow it, right? But usually there is a comma. No sooner had I started the mowing the lawn, comma, then it started raining. Is it okay, Ken? So one action and is followed by another action very, very quickly. Is it okay? Follow your school convention. And remember, had plus past participle, not past tense. Okay, Ken? Now, what follows after then? Some students don't know what follows after then. What follows after then is a noun. Is a noun, not a verb, not a verb. Okay, so just remember, no sooner had plus past participle then and now. That is your formula. Okay? Because this one is where students get confused and then students tend to forget. Okay, Ken? I think one of the lessons we went through quite extensively, right? reported speech, isn't it? We went through the boxes and everything. Yeah, that one also you really have to, you cannot skip, like they ask you to change from past tense, right? Remember reported speech, past tense,